Today we're continuing our component deep dive series, and this time we're going to look at icons. Now, icons might seem like a small detail, but if you worked on larger Webflow projects, you know they can quickly become a mess. Most frameworks force you to choose a specific icon library, and if they don't, you often end up maintaining hundreds of individual icon components just to keep things organized. Atom Builder Framework takes a completely different approach. Instead of creating a component for every icon, we only use two master components, icon stroke and icon solid. These components can render virtually any SVG icon from any library simply by using SVG Path data. That means you're never locked into a specific icon set. You can use Google Material Icons, Hero Icons, Phosphor, Carbon, or just simply custom SVG exports from Figma, for example, or pretty much anything you like. In this video, I show you how the icon system works, how to control everything through the props panel, and how to import icons from virtually any SVG source just in a few seconds. So let's jump in. Okay, I'm on the components page of the Atom Builder framework, scrolling down to the section where we show our icons. We have the stroke icon and we have the solid icon as well. And we've added a few common icons to this page, so you can easily copy and paste if you need to. Let's first take a look at the icon stroke. So let's look at the props. We have visibility prop like always, and then we have a style prop where we can change the sizes. We have medium, extra small, etc. We also have a custom size that you can edit, and these sizes are all connected to variables and they're fluid sizes, so they look good on all screen sizes. We also have a box prop here where you can set some values to get the precise alignment of the icon. I'm going to be taking a closer look at this prop later, but as you can see here, you can achieve perfect left alignment by changing the placement of the icon inside the box. We also have class color where you use client first text color classes. For example, text color accent will give the accent color, which is also connected to your variables. In this case, it's pink. So this is how you control the color of the icons. The most interesting part is paths. So this is where you add your stroke width. We have added the variable for the icon width. We have icon stroke regular, and there's icon stroke alternative that you can use. And you can just paste those variables there. But you can also use any kind of units here. You can use pixels, you can use rem, whatever is appropriate to you if you don't want a global setting. Now let's take a look at the actual path data. This is where you add your path SVG data to create the icon you're after. And you can copy SVG data from any icon. Here we're copying from the hero icon library, and we need to paste the SVG code into the SVG Path Extractor that we built, and that's going to extract your path. You take your path and you just paste it in the path 1 prop, and there's your new icon. In this case, I'm going to just quickly go back to this box prop where I can adjust the placement of the icons. You just get that perfect alignment if I want to. Some icons require two paths, so that's why you have two path props there. So this icon, for example, a camera icon, it requires two paths. So when you paste it in the extractor, you see that two paths are required, and you wish to copy path 1, paste it in the path 1 prop, and copy path 2 and paste it in path 2, and there's your camera icon. But you're not locked into a specific icon set. You don't have to use hero icons. You can use any icon set. So in this case, we're going to grab an icon from the Carbon icon set, and I find it from Reloom icons, and in this case, I have to click copy for Figma. It's going to copy my SVG code, paste it in the extractor, and I'm going to get my paths that I paste in the path props. like this. For this icon set, I have to adjust the box alignment a bit. It's a bit different depending on what kind of icon set you're using. In this case, I have to use 32. It's usually 24 or 32 or 16. As you can see, the icon has an outline, but this icon set from Carbon is actually not a stroke icon set. So I'm going to add an icon solid, like you can see here, and I'm going to paste in the path, and you can see the difference. So different icon sets use different kind of stroke or solid icons, and there you can see the difference. So in this case, the solid looks better, and it's probably the one I should use. But let's jump into another icon set called Iconor. They use strokes. So copy the SVG code, paste it in the extractor, get my paths, copy the path 1, paste it in the path 1 prop, copy path 2, paste it in path 2, and reset the box. So there you see a proper stroke icon. For the last icon, let's add a icon solid and grab an icon from another library. We can take from the let's take from the Google Material icon library, copy the SVG code, again paste it in the extractor, copy the path and paste the path, and just remove the previous icon and adjust the box a little bit so it lines perfectly left like that. So. But you don't have to copy icons from any library. You can copy it from a design file, from a Figma file in this case, as long as you can copy the SVG code like that. Just right-click, copy the SVG code, paste it in the extractor, copy the path, and paste the path in the path 1 prop. And in this case, we have to also reset the box again. There you have it. With just 2 components, global design control system and complete freedom to choose your icon source, you get a workflow that's both flexible and easy to maintain. If you want to try this yourself, you'll find links to the free Atom Builder framework and the documentation and the SVG Path Extractor in the description below. If you found this breakdown helpful and want to master the rest of the Atom components, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss the next episode in this component deep dive series. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.